Hello, everyone. I'm Divit Gupta, and welcome to my show, Tech Talk with Divit. Today on the show, we have a very interesting guest, Rohit Rahi, who's the Senior Director at Oracle. Hi, Rohit. Welcome on the show. I'm very pleased to have you here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great as well. And Rohit, the reason I have you on the show because I know you've been doing a lot of work with Oracle's learning and certification. I hear that you've played a big role in OCI certification and training program for Oracle. But before we talk about that, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself, your role at Oracle?
Yeah, no, thanks, David, for having me. It's absolutely my pleasure to talk to you. Little bit about myself. I completed 5 years at Oracle a couple of months back. Before Oracle, and so I'm based out of Seattle. When I joined Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, we were a team of 200 people. So it is just, amazing to see that team go from, 200 people to several thousand now. It's just been fantastic. And before Oracle, I was at AWS for 3 years. And before AWS, I was at Microsoft for 7 years, working on different teams. Last role being on Azure. So net, AWS, Azure, and now Oracle Cloud. So those are the three big cloud platforms. I've been really fortunate to be part of their, development and development teams for all these three cloud providers.
I can imagine. I think there's so many people who would want to thank you if I ever search YouTube and look for Oracle OCI and want to learn, I think there would be a video that will pop up with your name on it. And I know you're doing some amazing stuff with the free certification and training program by Oracle. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we recently launched this free training and certification program, all focused on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. The program runs from, we launched it a week back, so runs from 8th September and goes all the way till 31st December. So close to, 4 months, close to 4 months long program. And the idea is that we are making it the trainings and the certification all completely free. So what that means is you can go and consume one of these trainings on OCI, whatever area that is of interest to you, and then you can get certified without paying anything. It's all completely free. And we have been seeing some tremendous progress. In fact, we launched a similar program last year, and we saw tens of thousands of people certified all across the world. The stat which I like to say to everyone is we have an Oracle Cloud certified person in around 160 countries worldwide.
Wow.
That's many places, right? So there is not a single sort of a country or a big country, known country, where you would go and you would not find an Oracle Cloud Infrastructure certified person. So we are trying to replicate that again this year, and it's the initial reception has been just fantastic. So again, I mean, all the trainings are free, all the certifications are free, and you could take as many certifications as you want. And we really want our customers, partners, employees, everyone to take advantage of these free certifications and just upskill their current skills and the current cloud knowledge.
Amazing. I've heard, there are over 100,000 OCI certified professionals across the world.
Yeah, last year when we ran a similar promo, the promo only ran for 45 days, and we were so oversubscribed that people could not get a slot to take an exam, and so that was a good problem to have. And so we had to extend the program by another 45 days because so many people came in, and so we had to accommodate all their requests. So yeah, today we have more than 100,000 people certified. The number is actually much higher. And there are countries, where we have tens of thousands of people certified. So it's again a great validation of the fact that, we have in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, we have a very robust platform. And we have many customers, many partners who are using the platform. And the reflection is in things like, number of people certified, because certification really helps you to not only validate your skill set, also
Mhm.
put this on your resume, but also, helps your potential your employers, because they can see, who knows, like which are the right kind of people to hire, etc. So just the fact, we have a very solid, robust platform, which has a very, sort of growing at a very fast pace, and a product which is innovating very fast. And then we have a certification base of people who are certified, and we have a huge number. This is just sort of a very good, sort of a virtuous cycle to have. And yeah, we have, more than 100,000 people certified.
That's amazing. And also, I hear that Oracle's hosting about 22 live sessions, which would help with the free certification and training program. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, so one of the things we are also trying to do is help people who want to get certified, help them in as many ways as possible. And one of the best ways to help them is to make them go through a class, or give them an
Mhm.
opportunity to ask questions. I know all of us, go consume classes, we do online courses, etc., on our own time, and at times we struggle to ask questions to the instructor. So you get stuck somewhere, you don't know
Right.
who to ask, because when you are taking something online, you miss that, in person kind of interaction. So what we are doing through these live sessions is we are running many of them. It's actually, we increased from 22, I think we are now close to 30, and we will add more sessions. The idea is, we are running literally, a couple of sessions every week, more than couple of sessions. And the idea is, you can join these sessions, and these are taught by subject matter experts, and you can consume the content like in a kind of a classroom setting, all online, and you can ask questions, and you can get clarifications. And so there's sort of this interactivity there, and really the goal is to help people, clarify what kind of, any kind of questions they have, and also gain the knowledge in a more kind of interactive classroom setting.
So you're saying that people who attend this session, they will have access to Oracle Cloud SMEs?
Yeah,
Wow.
basically these classes are being taught by SMEs. So you join a class, it's like a, like a MOOC or something. Of course, the MOOC has, thousands of people, so much larger audience there. But you'll have, hundreds of people on the class in the class, and there will be an SME who teaches these classes, and you get a chance to ask any kind of clarification, get any kind of clarification, ask any kind of questions. And there's a lot of interactivity built in. And even when the class is gets over, you can still get in touch with the instructor, you can ask questions. So it's not just for the class. And these classes, just to make sure we can accommodate people's schedule, these classes run over 2 or 3 days, so they don't run for like a whole day,
Mhm.
because we understand that people are busy, and they cannot take out 8 hours in their day to go and attend a class, a training class. So what we do is, these classes run for 2 or 3 hours a day, 2.5 hours a day, and we run multiple, for a single class. It runs over 2 or 3 days. So it's spread over 2 or 3 days. So you don't have to block out a whole day, or you don't have to take some time off. You can actually accommodate this in your daily schedule. And all these also run in different time zones. So you could attend whether it's on the east coast or the west coast. Right now we are not running international slots, but the idea is to open up some more slots in the Asia Pacific region and the Europe region, time zone regions. Right now it's pretty much North America, but the idea is it's on your own schedule, 2.5 hours a day, couple of days, so you can consume it. And we are also planning to make these sessions available on demand. So once you go through a session, you want to go through and watch the recordings, you could do that.
This is great. So how do individuals or organizations sign up for these sessions? How do they
Yeah, I
enroll?
think the link is available on Oracle's site, so you can just go and access that link, and you have different slots, different calendar invites which are there, and you could sign up for a particular slot. And that's pretty much it. You get a calendar invite, you save that, and then on that day, I believe we are using Zoom, so you join using Zoom. These are all online. So there is no in-person kind of requirement. And that's pretty much it. So I'll send you the links. You could, when you produce this, make this webcast available, you could actually put that link there as well.
Sure, I'll put those details in the comments. And Rohit, this is some amazing stuff. Great information. I know a lot of people and organizations are going to take advantage of this program. People would be able to upscale on their on the skills. It's a great initiative, and I know we can talk about this all day long, but I have to thank you for taking your time today to come on my show. And we will catch up again on another episode of TechTalk with Divit.
Absolutely. My pleasure, David. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.